Hello, 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 all my beautiful, amazing, fantastic machine heads. Welcome, welcome, welcome back to episode number 18 on the Wildlands series for Farming Simulator 25. My name is Fury Machine Gaming, and I am doing well. Hope you guys are doing great. Hope you guys are doing well, and I hope you guys are doing awesome. And I am, as usual. Anyways, so we are here, so we're going to sell some oats. We're going to sell some stuff. As you can see, we went ahead and got the wheel loader. We talked about that last episode, and we put the belt in here. So we are making about 50,000, almost pretty close to 50,000 manure just from 200 cows a day. And we're making right now 30,000 liters of milk. Well, a little less, 28,000, only because I sold a little bit of it. But as you can see, with $29,000 in the bank, we still have 4,000 left over. We now have, let's see. Oops, I gotta go here. Sorry, guys and gals. We got 5 more months, and then we'll have babies. We've got 3 more months on our canola, so that's pretty cool. And then once we get done selling everything today, we've got to plant some canola on one of our last 2 fields, and then we've got to roll it. As you can see, we went ahead and finished this field off camera, and I rolled it, and we are on the first growth stage, so we are at 100% fertilization. Absolutely amazing. So that's it. Let's get going, and let's get going. So let's go down to the shop and sell this, and we're gonna, actually we can grab our milk as well. Now, the other thing I want to tell you, I've got some news. So we're going to be super busy starting the second cut of hay. So I've got to put out a little less videos. But what I'm going to do, at least just for the next week at least, I'm going to put out videos after today every second in-game day. So, and then every other day in real life. So that way we can keep going busy. And then when you guys come back, now we have to make sure that we're at least $50,000 ahead, though, so that way we go through 2 months. And that way we don't go back into negative numbers. But we're ready. Now we're 100% done. Get my steering wheel set up, and we'll get going. So we're going to sell this. We're going to sell the milk. And then we're going to go back, and we're going to fill the straw. And we're going to sell the straw. And then we're going to sell some of the manure so we can start cleaning it out. We also can sell a load of slurry as well. So hopefully when all said and is done, we can get to 50,000. And that way we can, anything over 50, wow, this is now tilted. There we go. Anything over 50,000, we can pay back on the loan. So that's what we have to do. So that way when we come back every couple of days, yeah. So we're going to go here first. We're going to sell the oats. Won't make us that much. I'm hoping canola makes us a little bit more. There's that, 19,000. And now our milk. Hopefully, well, I don't think we're going to get to 50,000. So, be close. We're done. Because, realistically, as you saw, 29,000 left us with 4,000. 25,000 would leave us just about perfect as far as, like, right on the money. That'll be 2 months, and then soon, within the next 2 to 3 months, so we got to plant that field over there, and then we've got to create this one, plant it, create that one, plant it in grass, and we're ready to go. So we'll turn here so we don't crash. But we're starting to open it up. We're at 1,700 trees, so I got to get a hold. I got to start going up by like 200 trees a day, just so that I can catch back up. So that on episode 18, which we are, we'll be at 1,800. I'm going to need fuel soon in the tractor. Let's go ahead and get the get the straw out of here. Okay. Oops, there's like a special trigger. There it is. We want to get straw. There's the manure. We'll get that out in a minute. Do I not have any straw in here? Thought I had straw in here. Apparently I don't have any straw. Where did it all go? Oh, apparently it's gone. We must have put it in the last episode, and we're still at 281,000 straw, so we should be okay. I thought I had put a bunch in there afterwards. All right, so now we can start selling our manure and our slurry, because we don't need them right now. So let's get this here. We'll sell a load of this. There we go. This will take this down to be 50,000. We'll sell 55,000 liters of that. Now in 2 days, that'll be quite a bit. That'll be 110,000 liters that we'll sell because our little machine over there is full, which is really awesome. It's a 42-meter width wide manure spreader, which is absolutely not realistic. So much easier that is. Now we're not spending all of our time scooping it up. We'll go here. We'll grab it. I can't believe I didn't. I must have put the straw in. I must have put it in last month because I did have. Here we go. 5,000. That clears that out. Now we're going to get the slurry. We'll get 180,000. We'll sell these both, and hopefully that's $6,000 that we make, so we can have 50,000. We'll go here, and we'll grab slurry. 197. So we'll have 17,000 liters of slurry. Let's go over here now. What do we got? We got 135,000 liters of grass off that field over there. And so TMR, we've got 529,000. And you guys remember I had 900,000 in here. We're going to open this up because it's getting, let them breathe a little bit here. As you can see, what does it say? Still have 28,936 liters of manure. That's crazy. Some of the numbers have been wacky. But the food, I started with 900,000 and we're on month 7. So we've used for 500,000. Whoops. We've only used 400,000. There. Oops, still going. All right. So once this is done, then we're going to head over to that field that's like right behind the cow pen there, and we're going to seed it. We're going to plant it in canola, and then we're going to roll it, and that'll be the episode. So this is pretty cool. Now we'll wait till the slurry gets built up to 180,000 again, so we can sell a whole bunch of it. The reason I'm got to go every other day for a while, like we talked about, is I have the second cut of hay starting, and it's going to take us nonstop in real life. So also, I am getting a lot of positive reviews as far as our realistic series, so we're super excited about that. And I'm really considering doing it. But I want to explain some things, and I just want to do like a proper realistic series. And then after this series, we're going to backcountry for our logging map, our logging creating. I think it's going to be cool. I think it's pretty cool. I haven't decided how many months I'm going to be doing, so that's all, into it. But as you can see, we're making 50,000 liters of manure every single day now with 200 cows. Can you imagine how much we're going to make with 1,000? It's crazy. So there we go. As you can see, I've already limed it. 50%. It should say 50%. I've already manure spread it, which is 50%, and I've limed it. So the only thing we've got to do now is plant canola and then roll it, and then that field is ready to go. Now, when we run out of commercial fertilizer, we're going to have to start using manure on 2 levels. And then the only thing we'll have to buy is seeds. So we are like rocking and rolling. But you can see now that we're doubling up and stuff like that selling, and it's a lot quicker. It's only like less than 8 minutes to sell everything that we need to. So we're not spending 400,000 years doing it all. Now, like I said, this isn't going to give us a lot, but I'm hoping it gives us at least 6,000 so that for the next 2 months I can go and get through. Let's see how much this gives us. Like 1,000. 2,000. This should give us a couple thousand at least for almost 200,000 liters. I just want to get to like, I'd prefer to get to 60, but we're not going to. I just want to get to at least 50, and then I know that we'll be at least pretty close to positive. We won't have to buy anything or anything like that. So we still got 5 months to wait on the cows. So, oh yeah, we're going to be at 50. There we go. So now I know we'll be in a positive for 2 months, which is good. We still haven't paid anything off on the loan, but I'm hoping that when the canola starts coming due, now we're going to start making a little bit more money. And I think also with what we'll do with the canola, I think, is we'll harvest like all the fields. We'll let them all come due, I think, and then we'll harvest them all. And no, we'll keep it the way we've been doing it. But then when we go through the canola, so we will have gone through oats and then canola, and then I got one more crop that I think is going to be pretty cool. There, if we get to 55, we definitely will have enough. We'll be pretty close. So $8,000 for 193,000. That's not too bad. I'd like to pay off some loan, but I also don't want to be in negative numbers either. Not yet. Not until we start rocking and rolling. Now, when we get to another 200 cows, which will be in 5 more months, we'll be at 400 cows. Then we'll be starting to make some serious money, because then it'll be like $60,000 a day. And then we can start taking that and start paying off some of the loans. So, and then when we get to, let's see, 600, and then we get to, 200 is right now we're at 200. Next one will be 400. Then the next one will be 800, and then the pen will be full. So once we get all that stuff done and we get 1,000 cows, then we're going to be making pretty close to $50,000 a day. No, we'll make 200 gives us 30. 400 will give us 60. 800 will give us 120. And then the extra 1,000. So we'll be making... let's see. Wait a minute. Let me figure that again real quick. And then we'll talk while we're talking. We'll go start seeding. So 200 makes me 30. Right? 400 cows will make me 60. Should. And then 800 cows will make me 120. Right? I was right. And then the 200 will make me 30. So about $150,000 a day. At that point in time, we just got to save $50,000. We can put $100,000 a day on our loan, which is going to then start paying it off. Plus, we'll have canola to sell too. So, you know what I mean? And then after canola, I've got a really cool crop that's going to give us. I think we might need a new header, but we'll go from there. New header and maybe a new harvester. I don't know. We'll have to figure it out. But anyways, as you see, we're still using a little bit of solid fertilizer because we did purchase it. So I want to use it up before it's gone. And then when this is gone, we then want to switch over to, I'll have to go manure, slurry, manure, and then seed. So the only thing we'll ever have to buy is seed. So it's pretty cool. I'm having, this is absolutely amazing. I mean, look at my 100 trees. You can see how much I cleared. We're going to clear that section next, and then we're going to go to that little section right there, and then we're going to come through on the other end of, I'll show you. We're going to get this section, road to road, done. And then we're going to go over to that section right here where my reticle is. And then we're going to come along and we're going to go right along this road here and cut this right through here. And right through here. And then right through almost like an oval to bring us back out on this field. And then we will be cleared all the way around our farm. And we might even actually start up here and go even with it. Just cut this right off. So that way we're go like this. Cut this off. Yep. And then that'll be gone. Then that'll be gone. And that over there will be gone. And then we're going good. Huh. It's pretty cool. But we got lots of plans. We got lots of stuff going on. All right, let's get this out here and lower her down and start her. There we go. Seed and canola, everybody. Hopefully I can get this done with this big header. Oh, no, I don't need to do that. I need to do this. There. That's a little bit more realistic. Still a little fast, but... So, I think, like I said, I think what we'll do is we'll have 2 series going at once. And we'll have a ultra-realistic series and then a build-your-own series. And that way, because we've been getting a lot of comments from family members, and for those of you who are new, welcome, welcome, welcome in. I don't call you guys subscribers. I call you family members. So we have some new family members, and for those of you who are interested, my name is Free Machine Gaming. I am a 3rd-generation real-life farmer. In real life, we make farm sim videos. We pretty much do... I've got some other games that I want to try to bring some videos to for a while, but yeah, we just have fun. We try to play different ways. Like, as you can see, we're playing kind of unrealistic on this one, but I do tend to play more realistic when I play by myself. Like, right now, I've got Riverview going on my own series, and that's ultra realistic, 28-day months. So if we do go 28-day months again, and I am really considering it. I think that what we'll do is we'll come back every 7 days in game, and that way it's only 4 episodes per game month still, just like what we would do instead of right now we're doing 1 day months. And that's the other thing on the build your own series like this one, it'll be 1 day months, so we can play and get done what we need to do, and it just kind of pushes the series, because many of you are commenting now on how much that you enjoy the shorter videos. Now, my ultra-realistic series will probably be an hour video, or it'll be about 45 minutes, because that's 1 game day. So we'll get through 1 full game day, and then we will play off-camera and come back on day 7. And then we will come back after day 7. We'll come back on day 7 and give the video, and it'll be about 45 minutes long, and then we'll come back on day 14, day 21, day 28. And that'll be 4 times. We could represent that as weeks. We'll come back after a week. I can show you guys what we got going on, all that stuff. But same rules apply. I will not sell anything or do anything off until it's on camera. So that's what we're gonna do. So the next series when we go to backcountry, that'll be the next build your own. I think on that one I want to use a tree harvester, because that will be a longer series, because A, it's a 4X map, and B, from what I was told, there's over 90,000 trees. So we're going to be on that one for a while. This one here, we're at 1,700 trees. I'm going to guess that we're probably going to be at about 20,000 when we're done, or pretty close, if not less. If not more. So, but thank you guys also for the amazing kind words about my family and things. Like, many of you guys don't know that my wife designed my outro. She literally designed it word for word. I copied she made me practice and everything. So we are that's her contribution to this series. I did the intro, and we kind of tried to match each other, which is kind of cool. It's a way to keep your spouse, your significant other, involved in what you're doing, even though I'm only making farm sim videos. There will be other games eventually, but it's just amazing that, my family supports me in everything I do, and it's pretty cool. It's I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of nice to have family that supports you, things like that. So, but that's it. Getting back to introducing myself a little bit. We have a family fun channel. Family safe channel. We don't curse, we don't swear. We are a religious channel. We talk about God a lot, which is pretty cool. So we have a channel here that is safe for your children, your grandmothers, your grandfathers. Everybody can come and watch, because now, have I slipped up and cursed before? Yes, but I've said like a crooked letter or crooked letters, what I've said. I don't curse in real life, so I don't. It's just something that I feel, being raised by farmers and being raised by people, country folk. My parents taught me a long time ago, when I was a little tyke, little grasshopper, to use your words. And to me, cursing and swearing is not something that you can use other words to express. A lot of times cursing and swearing is used as pretty much everyday language. I see it every day. I see it every day when I go to the co-op, when I get things like that. I see it pretty much every day that the younger generation tends to use, for example, the F word or the S word or the GD word. All those things they tend to use as regular language. It's part of their language. They're not even using it in the context. Original curse words were made and thought up for frustration, things like that. So, but we stay away from that. So you can feel free to, I gotta go this way. You're right. This is absolutely not realistic. Your planter would not turn like that on a dime. But I have the drawbar in here. You guys can feel free to, bring your grandparents, bring your kids, let them watch it, all that stuff. And we have really simple rules here. We don't bash other channels. We don't make fun of other channels. If people watch my stuff, they watch my stuff. I don't demand that people come on here and you must like my stuff and you must subscribe to my stuff, or you can't watch my stuff. That's childish to me. I don't play that game. I never have, never will. I know other content creators do it, but I don't. I support who I support. I shout out other channels, but we don't bash other channels, and we don't make them feel horrible. There's room for everybody in this content creation thing, and everybody and their brother can do whatever they want, and I'm going to do it the way I want it. But we're going to support them. I don't care how small you are. I don't care how big you are. I don't care how you do your channel. I don't care if it's all time lapses. If I like you, I support you, and I will always try to make a point to at least watch your videos if I can. Sometimes we don't always get. See, I need fuel in this soon. I don't always get a chance to watch them when they drop. Like a lot of my really, really close friends, they live stream a lot, and I tend to miss it sometimes. But I try to at least pop in a little bit here and there if I can. All right, so let's get this done, and we'll get our outro done, and we'll get out of here, and we will be back. Now, after today, you see how we're in January. We're going to come back in March. And it will be, today's video will drop on Tuesday morning at about 3 a.m. It drops. I do that because I found out, I used to drop at midnight, and I found out that, and then the only thing we have left on that field is to roll, which is right here, which we're not going to do that now. I used to drop at midnight for my UK friends, and then I found out that just as many of my UK friends are watching just as much as my American friends. So I drop it at 3 a.m., so it's kind of the middle of both, but it gives my UK friends a chance to watch their stuff when it first drops, and my American friends, when they get up in the morning, they can watch it. But yeah, that's what we just have very simple rules here. All are welcome. I don't care what race, what creed, what color you are. I don't care. All I know is that all are welcome, and we don't judge people. That is for higher power to judge us, not for me. And we just try. We have one last rule, and we just try to keep our comments as positive as we can, because I wouldn't go on somebody else's channel and write a negative review. I don't care if I just write 3 simple words, great job, or whatever, because I mean it. Because it's hard work to make videos. So, hard work to put yourself out there and have everybody judge you and watch you and figure out what you're doing. But it's very hard to do that. So, on that note, guys, please, please, please look out for yourselves, look out for each other, and most importantly, look out for each other's families. Be sure to like and subscribe and share. Hit the little notification ding bells to get notified when Fury drops a video. Be sure to enjoy the night, the day, the weekend, whenever you're watching that. And remember, I love you all, and I will catch you guys right back here tomorrow. Well, no, in a couple of days. Drop it on Tuesday, so the next one will drop Thursday, and then I think I'll go Saturday, and then after that, next week, we'll go back to every day, because I should be pretty much wrapped up, because then we're just heading and stuff. Oh, I forgot to switch the time. That's okay. We'll get that times 3, and we'll keep going again. And then we should be able to stay in positive numbers for the next 2 months, which is pretty cool. And then when you guys come back in March, we'll sell our 60,000 or whatever we have of milk. We'll sell all of our extra straw that we have. Well, actually, we won't have any straw because we won't have our crops yet. And we'll sell all the extra manure. Same thing. And get out of here, guys. Eventually, we're going to be able to pay this loan off. Because like I said, we only have... we only have 5 more months, and then we will have 400 cows, which will be crazy. This, I think, is 3 more months, according to this, and we're ready to go. But anyways, get out of here. We went a couple minutes over. Yeah, just come and join me and take all your worries away. Don't worry about the real world. Don't worry about what's going on in the real world. Just come watch some farm sim videos. All right, guys, get out of here. Love you, and I'll catch you on the next one.